In today's world, simplicity is a widely recognized value. That means that, generally speaking, when a customer has to choose between two products offering the same kind of solution, the one that is easier to use and easier to buy will be picked. As it is a value, it can vary among cultures and over time. We have many examples of products that are not simple, yet they are perceived as valuable mainly due to their sophistication. Think in La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona or Il Duomo in Milano, where we admire the complex approach their designers used. Or the French language. It is the most sophisticated among Romance languages, and that is precisely what I love it. Companies like Apple were the first to realize that simplification is a value in the modern market. And they have created minimalistic products that reach an outstanding level of customer satisfaction.
How are we going to communicate this? We don't want to carry around a mouse, right? So what are we going to do? Oh, a stylus, right? We're going to use a stylus. No. No. Who wants a stylus? You have to get them and put them away and you lose them. Yuck. Nobody wants a stylus. So let's not use a stylus. We're going to use the best pointing device in the world. We're going to use a pointing device that we're all born with. We're born with 10 of them. We're going to use our fingers. We're going to touch this with our fingers. And we have invented a new technology called multi-touch.
So we can agree that injecting simplicity into products and services is likely to be perceived as valuable by users. And it is an excellent strategy for companies to increase satisfaction levels. But when in Agile, we talk about simplicity, we don't mean it as a value for customers, but as a principle for teams. It works as a rule to be followed by team members. Simplicity as a principle means that we should always start from the simplest valuable version of our ideas before moving to more complex ones. Finding this minimal version is crucial for the success of the Agile project and requires high doses of what is called essentialism. Let's make a quick comparison. When a traditional project manager puts effort into planning and estimating all the tasks in a Gantt chart, to deliver on time, on budget, and on scope, the product owner and the Agile team focus on cutting the original idea till they get the one that can be built in just a single iteration. That is, with the resources that are available at that moment in time. Simply put it in this way. You create from what you have and what you are. Simplification applies to the overall approach and not only to the output. In practice, it means that first, you work with the small teams. They are easy to manage and cohesion is therefore also easier to reach. Secondly, it is important to kill dependencies. These just can't be tackled in a prototype or MVP. And the third one, it is important not to involve experts. They usually create sophisticated solutions that the team will struggle to manage in the near future. If a product or service has been appropriately reduced to its minimum expression, there are typically no significant legal issues to solve or complex technology to deal with. The project itself gets simpler to fund, simpler to estimate, simpler to approve. An idea that has been adequately simplified moves forward by design. If it brings real value, but you can't yet build it because of lack of money, support, or the green light from superiors, then you're not simplifying enough. Think that For people outside your team, lack of simplicity means complexity. That is to say, risk. Of course, getting simplicity requires guts to say no when needed, and most importantly, to deal with failure when it happens. It is not easy to find professionals willing to take ownership of this not that fancy approach. There is no glamour in launching uncompleted products, managing low budget projects, and leading small teams. Reid Hoffman, the founder of LinkedIn, once said, if you're not embarrassed by the first version of your product, you have launched it too late. And maybe studying how successful products were managed in their early stages can help us understand the kind of challenge we have ahead.
If you're busy like me, going to the video store is a hassle. With Netflix, just make a list of the movies you want to see. And in about one business day, you'll get 3 delivered to your house. Keep them as long as you want, without late fees. Finish one, return it in this prepaid envelope, and they'll send you another movie from your list.
Can you get that?
Mommy! Mommy's doing a TV commercial!
Netflix. All the movies you want, $22 a month, and no late fees.